In this lecture, let's explore some of the basic features of ChatGPT and how the UI works. So if I Google ChatGPT, it will take me to this link introducing ChatGPT, and then here you'll have the option of seeing try ChatGPT. And when I click on it, because I'm already a member and I'm logged in, it will directly take me to my ChatGPT GUI. If you're not a member, you'll have to sign up here, log in, sign up here on the right top corner, and then you can access the tool. Now, if you are not a premium member, you will have access to 3.5, which is a good enough bot that can do critical reasoning really well. The only advantage of BARD over 3.5 would be that it's connected to the internet and does a pretty good job when internet is involved. But if you're working on a task that has nothing to do with the internet, and you believe that ChatGPT will have the data stored up to 2021, the data that ChatGPT has up to 2021 is sufficient for the job that you're trying to do. For example, you're trying to learn Python, or you're trying to create a new e-commerce website. So for these tasks, there is no new information that is required. So GPT 3.5 will do a better job in BARD, and that's what this course is kind of about. At different points of the course, I'll try different models to show you how different models interact between BARD 3.5 and 3.4 and 4. Back to the overview. So here on top, you'll see two options. One is 3.5. If you're a paid member, you'll see an option for GPT-4 as well. Within 4, there are 3 options again available. One is the default model. So this gives me access to GPT-4 without the internet. If I click on browsing data, now it will work with the browsing data and extract information from the internet. It's very basic right now and it breaks sometimes. Then we have plugins, and then if I click on plugins, this option opens up and I can choose the plugins that I want to work with. I have covered plugins in one of the sections. To quickly give you an idea, there are a bunch of plugins available. You can apply for access through ChatGPT OpenAI's website if you're a premium member. They're only available to premium members right now with GPT-4, and this shows a list of all the plugins. When I first viewed it, there were like 8 pages, and now it has already been doubled to 16, and there are a variety of different plugins available for you to use from. Now, if you look on the left side here, you'll see the option of different tabs that I've been working with in the past. So some of these are part of the course that we're working on. So for instance, if I do go to Google stock price inquiry, I can go to this tab and it will show me the prompts that I ran for this plugin. Now, if I want to change the name of this, I can do this by just changing the name and saving it. If I want to delete one of them, so once I update it, it will move to the top. Remember that. I can delete this as well. It also categorizes them by today, previous 7 days, and previous 30 days. Now, the next thing I wanted to show you was the settings. So if you go to settings, you'll see a couple of options here. In general, you can choose the theme between light and dark, whatever you prefer. I have access to developer plugins, developer tools for creating plugins, so I can opt into it if I want. Beta features gives me the access to web browsing and plugins, and data control talks more about chat history and training. If I want to provide my data to OpenAI for training, I have export data. This will send everything to my email, and delete account will delete my account. The help and FAQ section is also very useful. Try it out. Clear conversations will remove everything. And my plan is where the details about my subscription plan are included. If you want to switch to a plus account, this is where you'll have to click to buy GPT-4. So this was just a quick tutorial on how GPT-4 works. Actually, there are 2 more things I want to show you. Let's first write a basic prompt. Write me an essay on elephants in 50 words. So keep it small and simple. Write me an essay on elephants in 50 words. I made a spelling mistake, but GPT was smart enough to understand that. Now that I've run it, it gives me this cube here to change the response. But before doing that, let me run another one. Rewrite as if it was written by a 5-year-old. Elephants are super duper big and cool. They are so strong and smart. Elephants have lots of friends and they never forget things. Okay, so now it wrote the same wordings about elephant, but as if it was written by a 5-year-old. Now what I can do is I can go here, click on this cube, and I can change the prompt that I provided. So I can say write as if 5-year-old student. And now the prompt got updated and both the prompts got disappeared because I updated the prompt above. So if you see 2 by 2, this showed up here. Why? Because now if I click on this, it will take me back to the previous chain of prompting that I was working with. And now this is my new chain of prompting that I'm working with. One more thing I want to tell you is convert into long form content, which basically means write a long essay on it for a couple of thousand words. Now, while it's writing the essay, I have the authority to at any point stop generating. This will stop the prompt right there, and I can ask a different prompt there. Or I can create regenerate response in which this prompt will be ran again, and it will try and provide the information that it provided in the previous prompt all over again. So a couple of small handy features. You can update the existing prompt using this cube here. You can mark it as good or bad result to provide feedback to OpenAI using these buttons, and you can switch to previous prompts and new prompts using the buttons that we have here.